income from? It's because it's a liability, you owe the bank some $5,000 a month, but you're also paying the bank $5,000 a month. So the bank, you've now reduced your affordability to yourself by about 5,000 Rand. Rather rent, and you can actually rent a better place than what you can buy for yourself for the same money. Actually, just got to get past the issue of it's not mine. Get past that. Look at the bigger picture. So I rented. I had 4 apartments a long time ago. I rented. I was in Melville. Rented a lovely place, and I already had 4 apartments. And people say, but you know, live in one of your own apartments. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, I can't afford my own apartments. Joint home loans. People struggle to get affordability. And here I'm talking about joints, not just with you and your partner, your spouse. I'm talking about 2 friends, brothers and sisters, etc. There's a time for joints. Okay, joints doubles up in affordability. Okay, and it helps you to get more. The 2 problems that come to mind. One is that if one of you get into trouble, what is trouble? Financial trouble, credit trouble, relationship trouble, get divorced. That property is part of that trouble. And by default, because you're linked to that, you might have difficulties, in some cases will have difficulties getting into other financing. So watch out with that. Everyone goes into the best intentions, but it just does go in understanding what can be the outcomes. Also, because you've now together lent, going to get a loan of R1 million. It's not 500, it's $1 million. The bank says you're joint and severally liable for that home loan. So when you go for your next home loan in your own name, the bank says, okay, if I look at your affordability, you can lend 1.5. But we take the $1 million that you owe away from that, so you can only lend half a million. So it's joint and several liability, joint and several, you are linked. So just be careful, joint loans. I'm not saying don't do it. Do it with open eyes, and at points in time get advice, and look at how you structure to maybe limit some of the risks around you. And lastly, don't be scared of a bank decline. Should I, like investors, he's still phoning me today, should I go for this deal? I'm worried the bank will decline it. The bank does not keep any records or doesn't keep a decline against you. Obviously, if you have a bad credit score, etc., that's different. If you get declined, it does not hurt your credit score. What does hurt is if you're applying at 5 or 6 different places, and they see on the credit bureau that you're applying at several places. But as a decline, rather go for the deal and get declined, but actually you might just get the deal. So don't worry about a decline. Get over your own fear of rejection. That's the issue for most people, I find, not the actual decline. And then just closing off. Okay, 5 things that I'm done. 1, invest in knowledge. We're here today, we're learning from each other. Don't stop. There's books, there's YouTube videos,